Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Hey, people, thank you so much for joining me once again. Please share, subscribe, like, subs up, likes up, subs up, likes up. Please don't forget the notification bell and click that for notification purposes, okay? Thank you so much for joining me again. Today, we're just gonna discuss just what's going on. I mean, this is some form of silly season since, transfer window is open. Liverpool is always tied with somebody or somebody else is tied with somebody. But, mainly we would discuss Liverpool, and if there's any other team that have some form of a link that is palatable, we'll also talk about it. We are football fan, Liverpool fan, but football fan. But let's go. So we were supposed to play Arsenal today, but we had to postpone it because of the COVID rack. Liverpool, I think 17 personnel have been tested positive. So the training ground at Kirby is closed. So that is one of the reasons why the match didn't go on. But in terms of this weekend, FA Cup, FA was like, we don't care. You could have only 2 people, you're going to play. So all the top teams, whether you have COVID ravage, because today it came out that City has 21 personnel also with that kind of same problem. So we're going to see. Liverpool don't have any goalies. So we don't know how we're going to play. I know a lot of the fans, rival fans and all that are talking so much mess. Like you play, you find a way, you play. If you ever been sick, have you run before? Okay, then when you're sick, go run and see how you feel. All right. You're telling people to give you a great entertainment, and then you telling them go play. I don't care whether you're sick or not. I'm not even going to talk about some foolishness that we've been hearing from so-called professional pundits that could sit there on radio or national TV and said they should play. Why are they making excuses? They should get along with it. All they care about is their money, but yet they will make it seem like footballers, all the footballers care, all the owners care is money. Yet they don't even have the decency to think that, hey, these are human beings we're dealing with. Unbelievable. But anyway, we couldn't play thanks to Arsenal and, the EFL. They were able to postpone the match. So it will be played next week. And then I think the following week we play them at Emirates. So we lose our advantage of playing it at Anfield. So now we will play them at Emirates in the last match. Anyway, so let's discuss what's going on with LFC in terms of transfer. We know Salah, Mane, and Keita are in the African Cup right now. So we need something. This has nothing to do with FSG in, FSG out. We need something. Klopp is the decider factor in all of this. It doesn't matter who said we need what. Klopp is the one who has to decide. And right now, the main person that everybody's been talking about is Luis Diaz from Porto. I saw him playing for Porto, and against Liverpool, he didn't impress me. I'll be honest. He did not impress me. I mean, if I'm to say the same thing, Alisson did not impress nobody during the Roma LFC Champions League, I think, or semifinals matches. We pumped him with 5 and then hit him another 3 at Rome. So Diaz, yeah, he played a better Liverpool, better team. He didn't impress me. He impressed some people, but he didn't impress me. But that does not mean when it comes to Liverpool, he can do much, much better now that he has a better team and club. I mean, you know what I mean? So in terms of Diaz, the man got speed. He could play both sides of the wings, and you could even use him through the middle because he's so versatile. He hustles a lot. That's something that is a club factor. Anybody who hustles, he's going to be in club's eyes, So I could see why a lot of the fans love him, but we will see. I mean, club has to decide. I mean, FSG and club has to decide whether they would need another player. Personally, I think we do, because we never replaced Shaqiri. Elliott is not a Shaqiri replacement, We've seen Elliott play up top from three, either with Liverpool or when he went to Blackburn or wherever he went. But when he played the middle three, we've seen that star quality that this kid is special. So personally, yeah, he can play up top three, but I won't put all my eggs in that basket. Also, we heard that Newcastle is very, very interested in Origi. And I know for a fact, if Origi goes, then Lewis or whoever else, because Bowen is also one of the, from West Ham, is also one of the sought after player that all the media are talking about. Rafinha, of course, but Rafinha and Bowen are not leaving in January for sure. Lewis has a better chance. If you also believe some people, Chiesa is still somebody that Klopp loves, so that will probably be in the summer. But in terms of now, Lewis is the only person that it seems like Liverpool are looking at. Origi, for sure, if somebody comes in with 15, 20 million, he's gone. So it could be that's why he hasn't played a lot of matches and they say he has a knock, these things, this is January, 6th. So anything could be up, So yeah, Origi to Newcastle is something that is murmuring around. They heard that there was a team came up with 7 million for Nat Phillips and Liverpool turned it down. So I'm thinking Nat Phillips is not leaving for anything below 15 million. That is a fact. Liverpool are not selling him for anything below 15. Maybe they'll go 12.5 with add-ons, but no, nothing below 12 or 15. Origi, 15 million, between 10 to 15, somebody could get it. I know that part. We lost our chance to get 20 on him, but that's what it is. In terms of the team, same thing, trying to stay safe. They all are, in some form of quarantine. Most of the guys who were, the first three who were in quarantine are back, VVD and it was VVD and Henderson. They played against Chelsea. Now the next one is Alisson, Firmino, and Matip. And now we heard about the three goalkeepers, Klopp, Pep. So yeah, it's this thing it's annoying. There was lack of preparation. The FA, the EPL, the EFL, at least the EFL is making attempts to make this thing work, but the EPL and the FA, poor planning. They should have done better, knowing that this is what is happening around the whole Europe. And you guys are like, no, keep playing, They should have taken a break. What else is out there that we could discuss? Of course, Man U is still crying. They want Raf out, the person who's the godfather to Tuchel and Klopp. Now they want him out. People are talking about Ter Stegen. No, Ter Stegen is not coming to Man U. He's not coming anytime soon. Maybe in June, but not now. And personally, if he comes, he better bring Van der Sar with him. Otherwise, that will be a suicide mission. All right. Liverpool, the reason why Klopp was successful is because the owners planned everything around Klopp. They knew about him. They wanted him before they got Brendan Rodgers, but Klopp didn't want to leave Dortmund at the time. Everything, and Klopp knew how these people operate. That's why he chose Liverpool over Madrid or Man U, So, and Liverpool was in the dump at the time. I mean, look at the players we had at the time, So Klopp coming in, FSG knew we gonna be working in tangent with this guy. Whatever he needs, we're gonna give him. And even him, he said, I'm not stupid. If I want something and I can't get it, I'm not gonna be kicking my toys around, And that's how he is. Of course, the fan base, everything, FSG's they said, go read the rule book, FFP. No team can spend their own money. That's why now we just heard that City just signed a new contract with UAE, energy renewal, person who happens to be a cousin married to somebody in the chairman. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. That's why they're doing that. Abraham is never going to spend his cash anymore. Those days are over, all right? You're going to have to spend the money you bring in. That's the rule, FFP. This is not an FSG thing. FSG just does it better than anybody else. Barca had to go get the loan. That's why they even look at Torres. They can't even play Torres because they don't have the money to play him. They can't register him. That's the same problem they had with Messi. That's why Messi had to leave. So now they want to sell Coutinho. And apparently by tomorrow or sometime this coming weekend, Coutinho needs to decide where he wants to go. He may be going to Aston Villa, which is one of the 5 or 6 EPL teams that look for him. I think before Everton is one of them. Everybody, of course, put Liverpool in there too, but everybody's saying right now that it's Aston Villa that is the main who are leading the race because of Steven Gerrard, and Coutinho has said, I want to go back to England. So him coming to Liverpool, if he comes for free, I would think about it because of what he did before he left. But I sincerely doubt it. If Liverpool is part of the teams that is talking to him, we are the bottom one. I promise you that. But before I go, of course, there's always a Debbie Downers. Mauricio said that Liverpool is not looking at Luis right now. Right now, the main Liverpool issue is to give Salah a new contract. So when that happens, then we will think about new incoming. That's what Mauricio said. And then James Pierce also said that Liverpool are not even looking at Luis right now. So there's 2 people who have said that we are not looking at bringing anybody in. But we never know. Both of them also said that we're never going to get Thiago. You believe who you want to believe, but I'm one of the people who, until I see the person with the jersey, wearing their jersey, signature, taking a picture with club, I don't believe it yet. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please enjoy your FA weekend. This is going to be a madness. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some surprises. A big team is going to lose to a very small team, which is the FA Magic. We will be back Sunday and talk about what's going on, prep for the following week, because the EPL is back on Tuesday and Wednesday for the makeup games. And then next weekend is when EPL is fully back. So we're hoping that everybody's staying safe. It's a brand new year. Stay safe. This is Archie, Crazy Ball. Peace.